If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video. Today, the 84 rated League SBC Max Meyer player review. And I did this day one. As soon as it came out, I was within a couple of hours. I already had the players to do it. I've got the same for La Liga ready for when they drop that. Hopefully the players are a little bit better than what they have been for the Premier League. But still, this is going to be a difficult one for me because I know there are going to be a lot of people out there who think this is a good card. But when you weigh up how much it costs, if you are specifically going out to do the League SBC just to get the card, this is currently, as I'm filming, coming in at around 260 to 280,000. Somewhere in that region. Now, obviously, you're going to have a few players here or there to offset the price. Maybe you do League SBC method, and we'll get into why that's completely different in a bit. Let's talk about the card first and foremost, though. 4-star, 4-star, medium, 5'8". In terms of a box-to-box midfielder, initially, this looks decent. Let's go over to the stats. Obviously, we don't have a chem style on just yet. I've played a few games just to get a general gist, and I will apply a chem style just now, and then we'll go into some more games, and we'll see how we get on. But very good acceleration, terrible sprint speed. The contrast between those two is unbelievable. How you can be that quick off the mark and then that slow in general is beyond me. I don't even think that's possible. Surely not. But either way, great attack positioning, absolutely fantastic. The rest of his shooting is average or below average, but for a centre mid maybe it is average, I don't know, but mid 70s there for nearly everything apart from shooting or finishing itself, which is slightly higher but still quite poor. Vision and short passing are realistically the only two that I really care about there in the passing department. Top notch. The short passing is almost perfect, 91. The vision is very good. Very good dribbling across the board apart from reactions. I mean, agility and balance are insane. Ball control and dribbling, both very good as well. Composure's decent. It's not amazing. It's not even good, but it's decent. It's adequate, right? And then the reactions are, yeah, they could be better. For how good the agility and the ball control, the dribbling is, that definitely could be better. Decent defensive stats for what that card is. And then, of course, fantastic aggression and stamina. Couldn't ask for better if I tried. So, all in all, the card actually doesn't look that bad. And I think I know what I want to do. It's quite a boring one, but it is the cheapest chem style in the game. It is the artist. It's 200 coins, but it gives him the biggest boost in terms of a box-to-box midfielder. If you want to use him as a cam, different kettle of fish, you want to improve that finishing. However, I want to use him as a box-to-box because he's going in a 4-1-2-2 with Allen either side of Guardiola, who's going to be dropping between the two centre-backs. We push that agility up, and we push the balance up to near perfect. The reactions don't get touched, unfortunately, but I'll talk about that in just a second. The ball control goes up to 96, the dribbling up to 98, the vision is up to perfect, and the short passing is up to 96. The long passing is almost perfect, as well as the curve getting a boost as well. That takes him up to a 92 rated central midfield player. In terms of a box-to-box style, that, my friends, is a very, very good card. Now, if you want to improve the reactions, I can more than understand it. So there is another chem style out there, an engine for instance, that would do it. You'd get a nice little sprint speed boost as well, but it's still only a 78, so I think it's kind of irrelevant. But that takes him to a 90 rated central midfield player. It kind of depends what you want from it. Using the card without a chem style at all, I can't say that I noticed that the reactions were bad. They may be a little bit spongy here or there, but his ball control, dribbling and agility does make up for the reaction a little bit. But with that being said, as he has no face, at the moment, I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. Is it worth the money of the SBC? No. And we'll get into that after the gameplay. My opponent has a pretty impressive looking team. That team of the year nominee, Dybala, looks really good. He's still got that, what's his name, Orsic or something on the left? I don't know if that's still, and Alan Shearer as well. So not the best of icon. Guardiola's questionable as well, but it's still a decent looking side. We've missed out on the ball there. Shearer plays it forward. And great cutout by Gomez, and I think Meyer's going to get a chance to spread his wings a little bit here, but we're going to have to be sensible with it. He's gone forward. I didn't tell him to do that. That's natural. Back inside, little flick around the corner. Good ball from Insigne, or good touch I should say, and that's a goal. So he's involved there. Great bit of football. I love Insigne. He's a fantastic player. The touch was beautifully weighted. Meyer involved, got forward a little bit, didn't go forward too much. He doesn't have any instruction on him because he's playing in the centre mid in a 4-1-2-1-2. I don't tell them to get forward or stay back or anything like that. So he's done well, he's involved, and we are 1-0 up in 10 minutes. There's Meyer to make an interception. Politano, Sane, Insigne, back to Politano. Little drag back here through to Insigne. Touch needed to get past Longley, but he didn't quite get there. Meyer hesitated for some reason, and now all of a sudden there's somewhat of a counter-attack. I mean, we should be able to cope with this realistically. We can with Gomez. Here's Meyer with a ball inside, and here's Politano. Insigne wants it through. I mean, Insigne is just full of running in the first, 10 minutes or so. Politano with an effort. Oh, what a banger that is from Politano. Wouldn't be surprised to see a rage quit here, but that's a banger. That's a great finish. If you haven't done that Politano card, by the way, you need to try and work towards it because he is really, really good. Lloris to Meyer. Little 1-2 here with Politano maybe. The run from Meyer is fantastic. The ball from Sane is even better. The touch was terrible. The ball through to Sane wasn't that bad, but it was just cut out, unfortunately for me, because that would have been brilliant. Good little move around the outside. It's going to come to Politano. Ball out to Gomez. Bit of space here for Allen. Little drag back maybe. Here's Meyer on the edge. Swings. He's going to have another chance. No, he's not, because that is a terrible pass. Absolutely dreadful. We've won the ball back with Sanchez. Here's Meyer. Around the outside for Cancelo. Meyer again. Good ball to Politano. Lovely footwork from Politano. Back into Meyer. Hits it with his left, and he just didn't have the space. He's won that back again, though. Fair play to him. Doing all right here. Spreads it out wide. Comes back inside. It's going to come back to him again, I think. It's going to go back out wide again. We're just pulling the strings at the moment. Back to Meyer. Inside. Little round the corner. Glorious Politano, and it's blocked again. I just can't get a shot off where it's just not blocked. Politano has done exceptionally well. Insigne to Vardy. Vardy somehow retains possession. Ball through here to Max Meyer. Well, I tried to do a roulette, but this game is just reluctant to listen to me. Really is. He's still got it, Max Meyer. Little La Croqueta, and again, the shot is just blocked at the final. I mean, look how many bodies he's got in the box there. We've got to have another opportunity here. Meyer with a little ball. Just waiting for him to go around the outside. He's going to get a shot off here, and it's just wide. I thought it was in, I've got to be honest. I do like him when he's coming in from that deep role. He is still playing central midfield. He's not playing as a cam. He's getting his fair share of chances. I don't know whether you'd want to improve his finishing, to be honest, because he does get a lot of chances. I want to try and be as brief as possible here, but it's difficult because this is such a difficult player to review. I really like the card. I think it's fantastic, but it's pointless, and that doesn't make any sense in that context. So, if you can afford to get this card, he's not good enough. If you can't afford to get him and you think he would fit, then there's the problem. So, if you're doing League SBC method, chances are you have generated enough coins and players to have a better team than what this card brings to the table. So for me, for instance, I'm doing League SBC method. That's how I've managed to acquire him so early. And he just doesn't fit into my team. He is not better than my 92 Footmas Modric or my Griezmann or whatever, right? If he does fit into your team, chances are you don't do League SBC method, because if you did, you'd have a better team than what you have now. Maybe you don't have the time to do it. Maybe it doesn't interest you doing it. But either way, chances are you can't afford to get him, or you can't justify spending 270 thereabouts thousand coins on just this card, and that is more than understandable, and I get it, and I agree with you. So what is the point in the card? Exactly, I don't have an answer for you. I really don't, apart from maybe first owner Premier League teams for the people who can afford it. But apart from that, honestly, there's just no need for it. It's irritating that they didn't make it better, or it's irritating that they didn't release this as just a standard, like a moments or just a random SBC for whatever reason, and then give us a card that is usable in terms of a League SBC. It just frustrates me. It's almost dangling something in front of the casual player who doesn't do League SBC method, and saying, look what you could get if you put more effort into the game. But if you put more effort into the game, you'd have a better card. So it just doesn't appeal. I don't get it. I don't get it. Crystal Palace fans, this might appeal to you, and that's fair enough. But anyone outside of that, it's like giving a Blu-ray to someone who owns a 4K TV. It's like, yeah, okay, this is decent, I can watch it, but why didn't you give me the 4K? Do you know what I mean? It's a little bit, yeah, I just don't get it. Good card. Reactions didn't bother me. Composure didn't bother me. Strength was a bit hit or miss. The finishing is poor. He does get forward a fair bit, and it is a little bit frustrating that he's not better in front of goal. I just worked out maybe that a marksman could be a decent chem style because you get the reaction boost, you get a strength boost, and it improves the finishing across the board. His passing, in my opinion, is good enough anyway. I've used him without a chem style, and I think that that's fine. So maybe a marksman if you're going to use him as a cam in particular, but even as a box-to-box midfielder, marksman isn't too bad because he does get through on goal quite a lot, and improving the finishing could actually be a big boy play. But yeah, unfortunately no one's going to ever find out because no one's going to use him. But let me know if you are the 0.01% of people who are using this card and it does fit your team, and if you are, then that's amazing. At least someone's getting use out of it because I did really like it. I just don't see who's going to use it. But if you have enjoyed the review, do me a favour, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.